Hello, employees. We just gotta wait for the game to load. It's being really slow. At least I got my model working, but I had to restart the game, and it's at a black screen right now, with no music, no anything. Okay, I'm gonna actually. Do I like restart it again? Why is it still not doing anything? Come on. Okay, it has the logo at least this time for now. I've been having a lot of trouble launching the PC client. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. It just stays on a black screen for a really long amount of time. And that's really tragic because I have something I very specifically want to do. And I need the game to load in order to do it. Did you let Ludmilla near my CPU? I think I am Ludmilla. Based on like all my chronic scuff, I think Ludmilla's just me. Oh, there we go. Finally! Jeez. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna chat too long at the beginning this time, just because I want to make sure we have enough time to finish it. I can't delay Final Fantasy, because of course I found out there's maintenance today! Amazing timing! We haven't been able to play it in weeks, so I want to use what time I can to play it today. I have to make sure we get there. But it is what it is! Yeah, the maintenance is usually on Mondays. It's a little annoying, but it is what it is. Oh. How are you guys doing on this Monday? It's clearly the best Monday ever for me because I have salt and pepper popcorn chicken and fresh homemade roasted pumpkin with rosemary. So I am living. I am truly living right now. You learned a new video program? I guess you didn't have to though. I will refrain from going on another whole rant right now. But how's the new one going? Did it work better for you? Could be cool if you find the free one that works really good anyway. Just have more options. You are working. I feel like most of you guys are probably working. The benefit / downside of Monday.
Goddess of victory, Nikke.
Oh my god, Ingrid scared me. Usually I turn on the game and it's like, Goddess of victory, Nikke. But I turn on the game and it's like, Goddess of victory, Nikke. And I'm like, whoa there, Ingrid. It's a Monday, please calm yourself. CapCut is still dead. Oh, is it really? That's a surprise. I haven't checked. I hope it comes back. That's really frustrating. I'm sorry that it's still down. The one app that actually mattered is still down. That's genuinely disappointing. I realized something really, really funny though. And I need to show, like, I need to make you guys understand how funny it is. If you guys have not realized the same connection. So, first of all, how many of you guys have heard the new Confessions of a Rotten Girl Miku song? I'm not gonna sing it. It's gonna be something even better. Just hold on. You haven't heard it? How have you not heard it yet? You guys haven't heard it? No. How have you not? Okay, you won't even get my joke. I'm still doing it. I don't care. It's okay. Maybe it'll be even better this way. You guys have bad taste. How have you not listened to it? buffer zone. Oh, there. I need to find a sad song that works. Maybe? Will it? Pure white is better. Okay. So it's a new song by Satan, and it is the horny girl anthem. It is not a sad song. Confessions of a Rotten Girl. It's like Catholic guilt the song. It's literally about a Christian girl who's a gooner. That is the song. I realized that there's someone who might relate really strongly to this song. And I need to do something. I have to do something. It would be funnier if you heard the song. But you know I can still do this if you haven't heard the song. It's just going to be significantly more awkward because you won't get the reference. You'll just be like, what is Pam doing? But trust. I need to. I'm not gonna sing it. Because if you heard this out of context. Okay. Let me find a better way to phrase this. Okay, let me chug. And I'm getting kind of thirsty just like thinking about the song. Hold on. Okay. Employees, I found this song in the past few days, as surprisingly none of you have, but almost the entire rest of the internet has. And I want you to be honest with me. I'm gonna read the song as Rapunzel. Just the lyrics. As if it was Rapunzel dialogue in-game. And I want you to be honest with me. If you didn't know that this was a song, would you think that it was an actual Rapunzel monologue? This is the lyrics. Okay. Dear God, I've come to repent my sins. Let your blood wash me clean, for I'm a rotten girl. I swore I'd never sin again. But my patience is running thin. The temptation flowing through my veins. I'm bounded by these shackles of shame. I promised I'd indulge no more. But my heart I can't ignore. In my dreams, they're turning up the heat. I'm a dirty, rotten girl! On lock, underneath the bleachers. Just watch, look beyond the smoke and mirrors. Heart-struck, shun the non-believer. Our operation could never be complete. Red hot, tension with each whisper. Snapshot, quiet moans and muffled whimpers. Come on, can't you feel the fever? Rising up, rising up to the sky. As testaments echo, fear ignites beneath my skin. The Lord saith, halt thy child. Don't give in to sin. It's driving me crazy. The urge to forsake thee. Yet, something shifts within this wicked bliss. I swore I'd never sin again, but my patience is running thin. Student council breathing down my neck. I wonder if they're hiding from me. forbidden fruits before my eyes, and a taste that's so divine. My regrets, rewriting history. I'm a sad, pathetic girl. Someone please tell me what to do, because honestly, I just can't stop. I've been trying so hard and I can't stop. What would God think? And I know I'm supposed to be a good girl, but somehow I just can't control myself. Every time I see them, touching skin to skin, my mind goes. Ah! Could Eve be our idol? Could she lead us through the light? We'd all be disciples of her lemon-driven bite. Can somebody save me? The urge to forsake thee. Still, something shifts within this wicked bliss. The power resting in thy hands. For my God has other plans. In salvation, I can live my life as an ordinary girl. I can't resist it anymore, 'cause I smell a slow burn galore. All the trauma from a cobblestone could never beat the devil in me. An honest sinner till I die. What's the harm if I don't mind? With the paddle that empowers me, I can live a sinful life. That's not even a translation. The song is English. That is the actual lyrics. It's not related to Rapunzel, that's the thing. It's a new Hatsune Miku song. It's legitimately a new Hatsune Miku song. And those are the official English lyrics. But as I was setting up the stream, I had a moment and I was like, This is Rapunzel. It's literally like Rapunzel's anthem, the theme song. And the entire song is Miku with a yaoi paddle. Just singing about stuff. And I can't believe that this song is actually real. It's been on loop for like 2 days. Listen, that's the thumbnail. You've probably seen it at least once in your recommended. May I recommend it? It's the Gooner Girl anthem. This is like my new favorite song that I've ever heard. I cannot handle this entire song. It's absolute nuts. I can only find a small screenshot because I don't want to pull up the thing right now. But I want to show you guys one screenshot from the actual song as well. Sorry. I think this says a lot about the vibes of the song. And it's literally just Miku sweating, her eyes spinning, and she is clutching a yaoi paddle. That is, and yes, that says Beta and Omega in the background. The song is, I haven't decided if the song is a treat or a crime, but it's certainly a song that exists. And I thought it would be fun to do a clip voice acting the song lyrics as Rapunzel, but then I was like, why record it off stream when I can do it on stream and everyone else who heard the song can get a good laugh out of it? And then I found out none of you had heard the song before, and I was like, dang. That's okay. As a first experience to the song, or yeah, a first exposure, I guess, to the song, I hope you enjoyed its very inspiring lyrics. It's incredible. I highly recommend listening to it and looking it up. It is. Yeah, the one time you guys are say so, what are you doing? The one time my Nikke audience is say so. Man. I'm so sad that no one knew it. That's okay. It's been going absolutely viral. It got 1 million views in one day. You guys will find it eventually. But yeah. Am I gonna finish in chapter 28? God, I love roasted pumpkin. So yummy. You have heard it good. Requiem, it is a piece of art. It is fine art.
I think I can do it.
I love it so much. It only came out recently, don't worry. It came out like yesterday. Well, really late the night before is more like it. But within the past 48 hours. It's incredible. Oh. Hold on, let me drink a bit. A person you heard it from wanted some of us to do the amen amen part. That's such a fun idea. That's so great. Having the audience do that for you. That's really fun. Like what? Like you guys saying it in chat while she sings? That's amazing. But yeah. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I have some good news. Fingers crossed that things will continue in this way. I know it's been like mostly bad news this year in regards to what I'm about to say, so it's good that it's good news for once. I might finally be getting somewhat better, question mark. It's just been sickness after health issue all year for me. But yesterday, is the first time all year I've been able to do a full workout. I haven't been able to do more than 5 minutes or having to skip entirely, but yesterday I did a full almost an hour workout. I did try one other day, and I actually got really dizzy and like had to lie down on the floor with an ice pack. Which is really abnormal for me, like really, really, really abnormal. And I was shaking a lot. But I was able to get through the whole thing yesterday without any issues. I'm a little bit sore from it just because I'm not used to it anymore.
I think I can do it.
But I'm hoping that's a good sign. I don't think I would have been able to hold out a full 50-some if you include like me taking breaks and doing my own warm-ups and stuff of boxing if I wasn't on the mend. So fingers crossed that now I can exercise properly. I think my sleep will be improved when I can exercise properly again, and my voice. My voice has been really dry and suffering because I haven't been able to. I also have some very bad news in regards to exercising. It's bad news for me. It won't affect you. I spent $40 on a really expensive like amino acid and electrolyte exercise drink because I thought it might make it easier getting back into it. But honestly, I should have just caved and bought gamer subs because it's so bad.
I think I can do it.
I bought like some brand at a health store, and it's supposed to taste like iced tea. It does not taste like iced tea. It makes my water feel like chalk. And the taste, have you guys ever had, I don't know how to say it, how do I, Hold on. How to point F in chat? No, it's not P. What the? Not P. I don't know how to pronounce this.
Radicchio.
Radicchio. Have you guys ever had radicchio? It looks like cabbage, but it's actually the most bitter tasting thing that you'll ever taste in your entire life.
I think I can do it.
Like, it legitimately tasted like I was drinking poison. But I spent $40 on 30 servings, and that's too much money to possibly justify on throwing it out or giving it away. Like, I have to have it. Can try one of those bottles with the centering. I'd never heard of those. What are those? Also, Salve, thank you for the raid. I don't actually think I've ever heard of those before. It's not like those magic berries, but it's like built into the bottle. I don't know. Interesting. I don't know. God, I love pumpkin. Anyway, I want to make sure we finish somewhat quick so we can go into the game now. I want to make sure that we can finish it before Final Fan, or yeah, before the other game.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
You want me to get on it? Oh, wait, that didn't come out right.
Very well. Moving out.
You want me to get on it? Oh, wait, that didn't come out right.
Sorry, I don't know how long I was muted. I might be feeling a bit better, but guys, it's still a Monday. Monday brain is Monday braining as Monday brain will brain.
It is not becoming to rush.
So yeah.
I will go slowly.
Nice. Okay. My next stream this week will be Thursday, by the way. I think? Yeah.
All right.
Not there.
They are humanity's enemy. And so
Okay.
I shall defeat them.
I'm assuming that we still hide chat and you guys go into the abyss while I'm playing during the story. So I'm gonna send you guys to the abyss right now. I'm so sorry. You posted the article? Thank you. I'll check it out later. I'm curious. Alright, to the void you guys go during the story section. Sorry.
Very well. Moving out. Darn.
Alright, let's finish the chapter. Why not eat some chicken?
What's the big deal? Just step over it. It's shallow.
Can you carry me for a bit? Electronic devices are susceptible to water.
But isn't hammering also an electronic device?
Fine.
Can you carry me too, Commander?
Wow. I'm just gonna carry like all of the Nikkes at this point. Like one of them's on my shoulders and one of them's on their shoulders and one of them's on their shoulders and like etc.
If you're not feeling well, I can carry you, Liverin. Never mind then.
Interest has been lost. A few moments later.
The ceiling is awfully low.
Wouldn't it kind of hurt the commander to carry Liverin though? Doesn't he weigh like probably like 10 times what he weighs? Isn't that like really dangerous?
We might have to crawl. Crawling is our specialty.
Oh no! Early game throwback.
Do you want to go first, Commander?
Yeah, she wants to see my butt this time.
Even if I'm crawling, I might have a hard time squeezing through there.
Then just lie down. I'll pull you.
Okay, thanks.
You make it sound like she's a piece of luggage.
Just pull her through. I just imagine her with like her hands behind her and just Neon dragging her by like 1 foot while hammering naps.
I'm surprised you were able to find a passable route. None of the scans I conducted found any viable routes.
Well, this is what I do for a living.
Don't sound so smug. We all know how this went earlier.
Do you have any tips for me?
Sorry, can't go sharing trade secrets. Gotta make my money somehow.
Wouldn't it benefit both of them though to share? A few moments later.
It's too dark in here. I can't see anything. Not even changing to night vision helps. What should I do? Commander, could you hold my hand?
Slaps her hand away. No.
Ow! Who just slapped the back of my hand?
No comment in the dark. Rappy! Rappy has been getting so aggressive. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda love to see it. It's very amusing.
Alright, it's time for me to shine once again. Twinkle vision, activate!
You do realize each of our phones has flashlights on them, don't you?
It's more interesting though if Neon does it.
Sure, but isn't it cooler when I do it with my eyes?
Exactly! I do wish they didn't have text cutting off so often though. A few moments later.
Turn a little more to the left. Okay, no threats detected. Never thought we'd use the operation device like this. The camera provides a surprisingly good view of your surroundings. It's also small enough to attach to your ear, so I can check narrow areas that a person wouldn't be able to cross through. The only reason this usually doesn't happen is because it's typically aligned to match the commander's POV.
What would happen if we spun the operation device around?
Then I'd get pretty darn dizzy.
Oof.
Anyway, I'm not detecting any crystals. You can cross. Ugh, this is gonna be another tight fit.
Tell me about it.
Especially for these two. Because I feel like unfortunately when you're in a really tight spot, if as much as we can appreciate the thighs, the tight spot probably won't. Like, even if you have smaller thighs, you could get stuck. But for them, like, even if it's a small spot that Neon or Shifty could get through, like the commander probably couldn't as well because he's probably got like broad shoulders if he's actually that tall. Honestly, they should just send Neon, like only Neon. Neon might have the easiest time not hurting herself.
Neon, you should go first. You'll be able to pass through more easily than us.
How about just only Neon? We maneuver our way through a seemingly endless series of cramped and hazardous pathways. That was like the shortest cutscene of my life. I guess the one after it'll probably be a bit longer though. Too thick? No such thing. No such thing. Small is good, thick is good, all is good, honestly.
Everything's superfluous.
The more anime girls I get, the better. The more variety, the better. That's why we're absolutely winning with Nikke.
The kingdom. Behold my
Man, I really, really hate these raptors. They're really annoying. The shield boys. Can we just not have the shield boys, like, ever? They make everything take so long. I thought they didn't use shield boys in the main story. I guess maybe it was just events when I was told they got rid of them. Such a pain.
My turn. Down with glass slippers, full contact.
The shield boys are the bane of these couple chapters. Oh god, there's gonna be more. They probably made it extra hard to beat these ones too. Dang, I might end up swapping Cinderella for Modernia then. If I can't manage without. You just watched the Rotten Girl Miku video and you have no words. Isn't it amazing? It is truly a masterpiece. The song of all time. Adding more gimmicks? Oh god. I love Vitriol and Colette. I haven't seen. I don't know what volleyball
Fancy a
means.
drink?
I don't know what that means. If I've seen it, I didn't know it was a volleyball. Okay, I gotta hide. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. I guess that really was just the world's shortest cutscene. There wasn't even another part to it.
You want me to get on it? Wait,
Stuff, I'm dreading the later chapter walking around. I'm excited for the story in later chapters, though.
No one will get hurt.
But in terms of the actual gameplay, I would think that they'd get better over time, not worse. Although maybe they want to like encourage the power wall more, so people have to level up properly to play it. Because now that it's at a point where people have leveled so much that you can't just keep exponentially making it harder. Like adding gimmicks specifically where you need certain people and certain skills is like the only way to offset that, but it's mean to people who don't have certain units. Has Nikke become a game yet where you really need the meta? Or if you're high enough, can you still get through the main story without it? I worry where most of the meta is pilgrims. The pilgrim wish list helps, but they're still really hard to get. At least the limited, for the most part, aren't meta that you like need. That's pretty helpful. People who start late.
You browse them in their entirety.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go
You prefer when they make
slowly.
gimmicks higher level where you have to pay attention? Me too! If you're going to have a gimmick, it shouldn't relate to how strong I am. The gimmick should relate to actually like playing the game manually. Like you should be able to grind easy stuff on auto for sure. But I don't like clearing like harder stuff on auto. It feels like a waste of a game. It's a game so I can play it. I'm not autoing everything the first time because that's just not a game anymore to me. Hello, Mr. J. The gap of people that were there since day one is increasing. That's a concern that I have, yeah. I'm lucky enough that I have been since day one. So even if I'm behind in story, I have a lot of resources backed up, so I'll probably be okay. But I worry about new people jumping in.
Fancy a drink?
New players need like 6 to 8 months to get through the story. I think 8 months is a little far, but 6 months I feel is like kind of reasonable. Considering they also need you to be able to like level and stuff so you enjoy it. But I do also feel like other games that have like an easy mode that you can clear the story immediately so you don't get spoilers, but you just don't get the rewards
Browse them in their entirety.
until you have
Yes?
enough later to go through it on like the regular difficulty. I appreciate that. I think that's much
Finally,
more
some breathing
generous
room.
to players. Anyway, we have more cutscenes, so bye-bye!
Well done, everyone. Don't move. I'm detecting raptures up ahead.
What? How could raptors get in here? There's no way raptors could have taken the path we just took. That means we're on the right path, doesn't it?
Maybe.
The way I see it, someone left the raptures there and purposely smashed up the pathway we just crossed. To keep people out.
No, that's kind of the impression.
Then could there be treasure up ahead?
Or danger.
I'm sure of it. And it may be the key to unlocking the secret behind these crystals.
Here too.
The raptures are alerted to your presence. Engage with caution. There are a lot of crystals in the vicinity.
We don't want the fight to get us then like flying right into a crystal. In this exact situation, I would genuinely think the crystals pose more of a risk than the raptors. Hello, James Jackson. Because at least the raptors, like they'll try to kill us, sure. But the crystals, like we touch them, we die. Like, I can poke a rapture and run away. I can't poke a crystal. I can poke it real briefly, I guess, but it's not really worth the risk. You just spent over 5 months from zero completing the last chapter, but you were lucky with the 160 wall. I was unlucky. It took me a really, really long time. I think I was behind it for over a year, maybe. Hello, Big Boy
I
Beanie.
shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
I'm obviously past it now, but it was pretty rough.
Rapture threat
Did
eliminated.
Lumen ever get past
No
it?
further
I hope
presence
so.
detected.
I must go back to the void. Well, you guys must go back to the void.
Up ahead of you. You should see an iron gate.
Wow, this is all way more action-packed than I thought it'd be. Hurry, let's go and open it.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Wait a moment. Something has felt off for a while now. This all seems so artificial to me.
I still agree with that. It's like the path was very specifically set up.
The narrow and rugged paths, the arrangement of the crystals, even the raptures from earlier. This is definitely the work of an intelligent
It
being.
could also be a test. So only valuable people get in instead of like a trap.
That makes it even more exciting.
I respect your desire to get to the bottom of this, but the situation may not be as simple as we initially thought. If there is an intelligent being ahead, what could it possibly be?
A crystalline human, perhaps?
That would be creepy. Oh no! Land of the Lustrous is
You're
real!
nothing if not imaginative, Elig. Maybe we should just pass through here and head towards the cluster of crystals.
Listen to me. It's clear that someone created these crystals with a purpose. They're an artificial creation. Now, if you're correct and the pathway we've just traversed has all been a construction, that would indicate that there's a high chance of an intelligent being of some kind who's behind all this.
Maybe they were created as a rapture weapon. Or a peace at any cost nuke weapon thing where it's like, we will destroy the Nikkes and the raptures. People better learn how to relive without electronics. Where they're just like, they found a way to fix everything. But at the cost of like life the way we know it.
In other words, the very being who created these crystals might be just up ahead. I've got so many questions running through my mind. The excitement is almost too much. I can't take it.
I love
It could be one of
Ellie.
the heretics.
She's such a dork.
There's nothing to worry about.
I actually feel like Heretic is a very good guess.
Heretics for breakfast.
As much as I said I wonder if it's anti-rapture technology, I genuinely think Heretic is also a very fair guess. Part of me still thinks Cinderella because of all the crystals though. It could be something like, either Cinderella did this while she was on a rampage, or she did this when she maybe recovered. I mean, she's dead but not dead maybe, I don't know.
I don't think a heretic would make a particularly healthy breakfast.
I mean, it's got some iron. Probably, if it's made of metal. That's like nutrients
Commander,
that Nikke's need, right?
Liverin is right.
Got some Godicium, probably. You run low on parts, consume a heretic, get the parts back. Maybe.
The probability of us encountering an intelligent being is high, and there is a high probability that it will be hostile. If we're particularly unlucky, we could be dealing with a heretic.
What do you think is the best course of action?
I still think going ahead is the best option, while I have my reservations about this place. Hostile or not, you might be able to obtain rare and valuable information from it.
Okay then, let's go.
Hammering. Open the door. We'll guard from behind.
Understood.
Okay. The fact that the past few cutscenes have been really short is making me quite nervous.
Here I go.
That we're getting close to a very, very long, traumatizing one. That tends to be how it goes. Hello, James Maynard and Rakshasa. It's a rock candy production endeavor gone wrong. Dang, you can make so much money selling all this rock candy. That is so much rock candy. Alright, second piece. Found crystals. No anomalies detected. Sending SOS signal. I thought I already found one that said that.
You want they are humanity's
Very
My
well.
brain is
Moving out.
ing a lot. Radioactive rock candy. Delicious!
Let us get off to a
Totally not
beautiful
lethal.
start.
Just yummy. Good snack. Trust.
Everything's down with those who would threaten me.
Guide us off the light.
They wanted to send rock candy in the pop rocks to do it wrong. Whoops. I'm not the biggest fan of rock candy or pop rocks, to be honest, but I think rock candy is really, really pretty.
Everything down with
I like
those
the idea of it. I like looking at the sticks, but like I wouldn't want to consume the stick. I used to go to a museum. It doesn't exist anymore.
Beautiful story this
But I
was.
used to go to a
I am
museum.
most pleased with
As a
it.
wait, actually it might. It might still exist. I used to go to a museum as a kid and they had like a lot of crazy souvenirs that I don't know if they could do now. It wasn't that long ago, but I'm thinking about it, you shouldn't sell these things to kids. Like the rock candy was tame, but they would also sell like chocolate covered hornets. And I'm just here thinking, wouldn't there be like a stinger in that? And chocolate covered wasps. And like, they would sell like brine shrimp, like a little tank for like $10 that kids can just walk in and buy without their parents knowing. And then you hatch a bunch of shrimp in it. And that's like actual creatures that you need to look after now. As a kid, I bought that, and I specifically remember Pam Mom being really mad. Like, how dare you buy a pet without asking? And I'm like, well, they let me. I didn't understand that you can't just do that. To be fair, it wasn't sea monkeys, but it's the same thing. Sea monkeys is like a branded form of brine shrimp. It's not a special species. They just call it that for marketing. You can literally buy brine shrimp cheaper. It's the same kind of shrimp that a lot of people breed specifically to feed to their fish. But you can just get them for pets as well. They're cute. They're really cute. I once got, as a kid, a microscope too. That came with, this is even worse. This is like ether level weird, okay? I got a microscope as a kid that came with brine shrimp eggs, and it encouraged you to hatch them and put them in a tiny little container. Like, by tiny, I mean like half an inch. They encouraged you to hatch it in that, and then look at it under the microscope, like a couple days later, but they never had any care instructions. So I think you were literally supposed to just hatch it, look at it in the microscope, and then like throw it out. But that's a living shrimp! That's so mean! Even as a kid, I clued in, like I didn't use it. I ended up never hatching the eggs because that situation made me so mad. I was like, I can't do this to the poor dude. They only live a few days. I don't think it's a few days. It might be a few weeks. They don't live very long, but either way, how would you like to live your entire life in a thing that's like the size of you? Like, they can grow to be that big. That's horrible. That's like you only live 3 days and you have to spend the entire 3 days on your bed. Like, with no food. It didn't come with food or anything. That's so mean. Like, that's literally so mean. You can't just do that. What is the lifespan? Oh no, 2 to 3 months. Yeah. They're supposed to live 2 to 3 months, but some can actually live up to a year. So, that's literally just cruel. It's just mean. It's just mean. That's literally torture. They're not supposed to die that quickly. I see you. I'll get a picture so you can see what they look like. This is some of them swimming in a bit of water on someone's hand. They might freak you guys out. Just a warning, they kind of look like bugs. I love them. They're very cute. They make me really nostalgic, specifically because of the time I bought them without parental consent and came home and I was like, hee hee, cute pets. Thinking that I was smart and getting away with it. This is what they look like. This is like in a bit of water on someone's hand. Hello to Leo. They are kind of like sea bugs, yeah. They're like these tiny little cute little shrimps. I love them. They're adorable. They're so cute. They do kind of look like little bugs though. And this is what they can. Here's an example to show you like what they can grow to live like. Because I think a lot of people don't get to see them at their full growth. Whether they just suck at looking after them and they die, or whether they're in enclosure, whatever you call it, with water is too small, and they just don't live very long because of it. See, they can actually get significantly bigger than the egg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 and 5, I think, are the stages that most people are able to see them. They're like a millimeter or so. They're really, really small, and they just like flutter around. And they're really, really cute, tiny little light sources, because they're not bioluminescent very much, but like, I think they might just reflect light or something. But they look really, really cute. And then they can keep growing up until the last one. But I think most people don't get to see them past the second last stage because they die. But they can look like the last one, which is starting to look a little more like a regular shrimp. We're so cute. I tried growing them many times. They are the same as sea monkeys, yeah, but the ones I bought were usually just brine shrimp. Like, they weren't called anything specific. Let's see. There's also another thing that's similar. I like these better. So, if you, as a kid, this is another thing. I think you can still buy them. They're sometimes called like dinosaur shrimp. It's something that you can just buy like at Walmart or at museums or online. And you really shouldn't be able to. But it's one of those things where, you know, here's an example of literally one of the kits that looks terribly mean to the animals. I don't know if they're triops or triops, but it's like they grow a lot bigger than sea monkeys. They look really, really cool. They're like these giant shrimpy fossil things. They kind of look like the Pokemon Kabuto, but like they're real. But I can't see them enjoying being in this tiny little depressing container. But they're really, really cute. I had these in a much bigger, more reasonable container. They're also really cute. I'm trying to find the picture of like what they look like in water. Mine like to do a lot of like digging and playing in their sand. It was cute. Here's them on a hand for scale. It might make it a bit easier. They're still pretty small, but they're much bigger. Like this is I think it pooped or something. This is how big they are in comparison. The name dinosaur shrimp does work quite well because that is the vibe. Dino shrimp is the vibe. I love them. They're really, really cute. Anyway, it's time for the EX stage. I'm not gonna lie, more than once I was tempted to get another set of eggs for those, but like raise them properly in a slightly bigger tank. But like have a hand cam where every day we can just check on how big they grow. But I'm not very good at looking after fish, unfortunately. So I think that would be cool to them. Whether it's sea monkeys or like proper fish, I've never been able to figure out how to look after anything that lives in water. I'm really good at looking after mammals. I don't think I'd ever had a pet that didn't live almost twice its expected lifespan. That was a mammal, but anything else, like don't no. For the sake of the animals, I don't think I should do that for my own content or vanity. supposedly low maintenance, but considering they almost never live up to their actual lifespan when kids get them, I disagree. I think it's more because they're so small, people just don't care. And that kind of makes me sad. Did you get all the course 2 crowds, but not quite? Kind of, but not quite. Hello, Prankster Corner. It does look like a Pokemon. Yeah,
It is not
Kabuto.
becoming to
It looks like
rush.
Kabuto.
I will go slowly.
I think for most people, if they had sea monkeys or shrimp, they tend to die out within like the first month, which is sad. But it is what it is. I forgot to read the description of the battle. Hold on. For EX, I really should like read at least the like bare minimum. Yeah, speaking of bugs, he just looks like one of them. No, water weakness. That's so pain. Okay, I'm in its ultra though, so I think I should get Modernia.
Can I wear your clothes on this
And
mission,
then at least I have
Commander?
Dorothy. So hopefully that's okay.
Very well. Moving out.
Oh wait, that's not ultra, that's blacksmith. What is my brain? I heard bug and my brain was like ultra, even though I literally saw that it was blacksmith.
Everything's
It's a Monday. Oh shit! I forgot. I forgot how this fight works. Give me a minute. Ultra's the poison bug, right? Blacksmith is the bug that just has like a bunch of annoying bombs. It's just been so long since I fought it. Because I haven't done the regular interception in like ages.
Everything's down with those who threaten the kingdom. Show them no.
There we go. I guess I'm strong enough to not worry about the turret things.
Everything's down with those who threaten. I really like you.
Yeah, Ultra's the nasty poison one.
Time to finish this.
All me and the homies hate Ultra. I really don't like the Ultra fight. It's so annoying. Blacksmith I enjoy when I'm not too underleveled. When you're really underleveled, this one's a really bad time. But when you're at a reasonable point, this one's pretty good.
Now we must focus our attacks.
You kind of just have to know how to handle it. If you don't fight this one with strategy, and instead just run in and shoot only the core, then it's a problem. But as long as you get rid of the rifles and know exactly when you need to burst, it's not bad.
Down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Easy. Blacksmith is the worst when they give it an element shield and you forget to check. An element shield, and when it gets to like 10 in Union Raid, because then like normally the turret's just like bop bop or bop bop bop, but then in the Union Raid it's like bop 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 bop, and then you're dead. I hate it. I shouldn't be allowed to go off 10 times. I can't cover that.
Is this the right way?
I mean, I get it though. That's the whole point of Union Raid, to have some that are very difficult, right? And just require a lot more leveling and practice. And I get it why a lot of gacha games limit stuff to leveling, because you need to limit it somehow to have a sense of progress. I'm starting?
You want me to get on it? Oh, wait, that didn't come out right.
Okay, there's still more. I thought I was almost at the end, and I was like, guys, are you sure we didn't have time to finish last time? I was like, wow, we're like done. But I was wrong.
I will go with you.
It prevents immediate burnout is what I want to say. But I disagree. I actually think it causes burnout because people get too frustrated with the grinding and then just kind of give up and decide it's not worth doing the dailies every day just to wait so they can one day clear the story. There are going to be people that burn out. I don't think a lot of people burn out on content that's actually good, but a lot of people burn out when they're stuck on like a really grindy or boring section of a game. Because usually what burnout is caused by, it isn't necessarily doing too much, although too much can contribute to burnout as well. At least for me, burnout's a lot less doing like too much at once, and it's a lot more whenever there's a lot of work for like no reward. Like if you work really, really hard on something and everyone hates it, or if you work really hard to get to a section of a game but you just can't get there for reasons outside of your control, it's really frustrating. Hello, Catherine! We're just talking about this game right now, Nikke. So I actually think that gating would cause burnout.
Very well. Everybody get ready.
I definitely
Not there.
almost burned out and reversed for a while because of it. And it was a little annoying.
I'm here. There's no cause for concern.
Okay. Mother whale. Me and the rare weighted gang. The reason I fell behind in the game, despite being a day one player, is because I wanted to play at a pace that would work for streaming. I didn't want to fall behind, especially when the 160 wall was a thing. But now that I'm ahead of the 160 wall, I feel like I'm probably okay. And I don't think there's going to be another thing similar because of how much hate that got. I think we'll probably be okay. So I want to try to keep up and stay caught up now. But what I was doing was staying behind so that whenever I wanted to play a chapter, I didn't have to worry about being strong enough.
This is going on a bit long.
And luckily, I think it's been long enough that now I don't have to worry, so I want to catch up. I don't think you need immediate access to everything. Wait, yes and no. And this is maybe because I'm more of a console player. I think immediate access to everything is okay if you earn it. Time gating and time locking is rough. Like I think if you want to lock some stuff in games, it should be locked the same to everyone, like to updates or patches. Or if you really want daily stamina is at least okay. But you shouldn't have to get your resources high enough in a gacha game. And I get it, because other games require grinding. But here's the difference. In console games, you can sit there for an entire day and grind levels, and then you can come back and you can play it. But with a gacha game, you can't grind. You have to grind over time. Every day, making a habit of it. And some people don't have that kind of like time or tension or just don't want to, and that's okay.
You want me to get
a lot of gacha games, this one's actually pretty okay for that, but you have to like, you still have to grind dailies to get enough like gear and resources, but you can binge if you wait a long time. You can binge catch up if you've been doing dailies, but you can't binge day one player, like you're going to be too weak at some point. I still disagree that giving players too much at once kills player interest. I think nothing kills player interest more than new players having to grind. That's why, as I said, on launch, it's okay to have a small amount of content. That's okay. But making people be like, you have to play religiously for a year to catch up with the story. To me, I don't even want to try. When games do that, like I don't want to play it anymore. It's not worth it.
That didn't come out right.
Yeah, if you can't binge without wailing, it's like I can't make that work with the stream schedule, and I don't want to spend my own personal time every day hoping to one day catch up with the story. I think it's okay to space it out yourself if you want to. Personally, binging the entire thing in one go is no good, but like I want to catch up at my own pace, not at a pace that they dedicate. Does that make sense? I just want it to be my control.
My turn. Down with those who would threaten the show them no quarter.
You know a girl who made 2 10 to 14-hour streams to get up to chapter 14? Did she do a lot of grinding in between though, off stream to get resources, or was she really lucky? I can see it maybe working, but then when you get to like T9 gear and stuff,
What a
you can't just
truly
do that
beautiful
anymore.
story this
Because
was.
you need to be able
I
to
am
like
most
combine
pleased with
gear. You need to get the right gear. At some point you reach
You want
reach
me
the
to get
point of
on
not
it?
being able to do that. That's how the game is built.
Right? Oh right, not there.
I gotta go down there.
I knew that.
She was just motivated. No, but you literally can't get that far being motivated. Like, she would have had to get the 160 wall to get later on. 14, you don't need it, but she will still hit the 160 wall. You can't just power through. Like, she can't just do 3 more 12-hour streams right away to catch up, right? That's what I mean. Maybe not up until 14, but it's still a pain. You can't just catch up out of sheer willpower. They nerfed a lot of early game fights. Can you get all the way to the end of the story, though? I don't think so. Where I'm at right now, I can't see being able to clear this without passing the wall. And if you want to sit there for like a week straight and play, you're not going to be able to clear this. It's just not going to happen. My point still stands. They can improve it somewhat all they want, but it's still... I get it. I understand the perspective where some people might like it. 14 to 16 is at least still generous. That's deep enough into the story that it's like it's better than it could be. But if you binge right away all the way that far just to get stuck at a wall where you're going to be there for months, unless you put in lots of money or have really good gacha pulls, that's almost worse. I don't know.
Here I go. Everybody
It's
get
just-
ready.
It makes me sad that they don't have an easy mode. Here's the thing. I'm not saying you need to clear the resources. But, what I know at least one other game did. They had a baby mode added to the story. So if you want to catch up, this is the main thing. Some people want to catch up and don't want spoilers. And they can't catch up. And that's frustrating. Because they don't want it spoiled. So, for those people, that's why other games have been adding baby mode, which is basically, you can clear it even if you're incredibly weak, but you don't get any of the rewards. You only get the story cutscenes. And I think that's a very good compromise, because people who actually care and want to clear and get all the rewards and say that they've beat it will play it properly, and people who just want the story aren't going to, like, be locked into that. If you don't want spoilers, you can still clear it. If you just don't want to grind, you can still clear it. And I think we need more games that do that. And I think it would be really great if Nikke could do that, at least for older chapters. If they really want, maybe they could lock the newest chapter, but then when newer ones come out, like add super easy baby mode for the ones before. I don't know. There could be some way to do it that I think would be a lot more respectful of their player base. This is still much better than a lot of other games out there. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like saying this game is terrible. I'm just saying another suggestion of what it could be. If the wall hadn't existed, for example, I would have been completely caught up right now. As I said, the only reason I fell behind is because I stopped doing campaign. Because I didn't want to have to worry about the wall when I play on stream. The wall is literally why I'm behind. And it's been really hard to catch up on so much once I passed it because so much had come out. But if that had existed from the beginning, then we would be caught up right now. We wouldn't have to worry about spoilers all the time.
Very well. Moving out.
Walls and difficulty equal more people spending money. I get that too, though. Which is why there should be some sort of other way to incentivize. I have my own feelings about gacha in general. I play this game, sure, it's at least one of the least predatory, but I still don't respect the genre, like the gacha genre as a whole. Like that monetization method I still feel is really scummy. So I have my own feelings on that. Also, I have to send you guys to the abyss again, I'm sorry. Speaking of features, where's the champion arena? Where are you? Hold on, I'm trying to get a piece of chicken, but two are stuck together. Okay. Ow!
What is that sound?
It's some kind of machine running.
What is all this stuff?
As we open the iron door and enter, the first thing that catches our eye is a towering crystal standing tall in the center of the area. I feel like I've seen this crystal in a lot of different RPGs. And this is either usually a really good crystal or a really bad crystal. Surrounded by a wide array of machines.
These are medical machines.
Oh, dang!
Old ones at that. Let me see if I can install Boom on them.
Ellie, it's not the time!
Why would that be the first thing you think of?
Nope.
Commander.
Oh. Sorry, I clicked out of the tab. Where's Nikke? There we go.
There's something inside the center of the crystal.
Oh, that is... Wait. I was gonna say... That's straight up Cinderella, because I thought this was the twin tail, but that's an arm. There's a hand. I don't know anymore. Looking at the center of the crystal, there's a blurry and indistinct silhouette. I guess that would still make sense for medical devices, though, because Grave could have built all this. That would make sense! Is that a person?
Only one way to tell. I'm going to break it open.
What if she's relying on it to live, though?
I don't think we have any other choice.
Are you sure?
I have a bad feeling about this. This thing has to be destroyed.
Are you okay, Rappy?
What if it's Lily Vice? What if it's the Queen? I can't
Kind
see
of freaking me
her
out.
being like on Earth, though, but you never know.
I have to destroy it. Don't touch it.
Okay, my first guess was right. I recognize those abs anywhere. I guess he still has the helmet here then. Interesting. Either that or they changed her design a lot. The booba look a bit more nerfed here too, unless maybe it's just like a compression vest. I have to say, the abs look a bit stronger here than they do in the other image. I'm liking these abs. Bring back these abs! What did you do, Nikke?
What the?
Don't touch it.
The abs or... or are they fair game?
Or you die.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I feel like earlier when I said I feel like all these crystals are related to Cinderella, I probably should have guessed that it was green. I only guessed right before the reveal, huh? Man, if only I'd been caught up at least this far before the event, then maybe this would have been more of a surprise.
I mean, we're the ones who barged in here.
Whatever that thing is, it's not registered in the database. I can't tell you anything about it.
I mean, it is. It's just been like wiped out. Censored. Hammering just tries to smash it. I was like, what if I just hammer it, you know? Hammering swings her hammer at the mysterious figure. Imagine she just puts out her rock solid abs to catch the hammer, breaks the hammer. There's a dull thud as the weapon is deflected, and Hammering is sent flying backward. Dang. She slams into a wall full of crystals. Oh shoot, she is dead. At least temporarily. Just rip her head off, it's fine.
Hammering!
Leave.
It's probably not so fine though. What if I should really run over and pull her away? There's a resounding thud as a mass of steel drops beside the mysterious figure. Just drops the coffin. I would be so creeped out. Find a mystery Nikke in an area with crystals that drain your energy, and then the Nikke is just carrying a giant human-sized coffin, and it's just like, leave or you die. I would leave. I wouldn't be like, let's fight it. I would leave. I would leave so fast. It resembles a... No, it is a...
Is that a coffin?
Get out.
Who are you?
Leave.
A real genuine pilgrim. If only I could get a photo.
I think Liverin has the wrong priorities right now.
If you don't... leave now.
She's just worried if news of Cinderella gets out that they'll come kill her.
I'm going to kill you.
So this is back when she was struggling to talk a bit more, I think. No, it couldn't have been. Yes, it could have been. Kind of? She got a bit better, though, by the time the elevator thing happened. No, that was after. Because Grave is when she was wandering after that. Okay. Timeline getting jumbled in my head. The mysterious figure picks up the large rectangular box and points it at us. The coffin's a gun? At the end of the steel box, there's what appears to be a gun barrel. Why don't we use the coffin gun with the unit? Bro, I want the coffin gun.
Wait, let's talk this out.
Commander, we're engaging.
Get ready for a fight.
7 dwarves. Ready.
I guess this is another version of Seven Dwarfs then. Why are there suddenly so many versions of Seven Dwarfs?
7 dwarfs?
Rappy's like, what do you mean? Tendrils of flame spew from the barrel. A blindingly bright sphere of light hurls past us and slams into the wall of crystals. There's a cacophonous explosion as the walls entirely vaporized out of existence.
What incredible firepower!
Must have used that to like make the
This is insane!
Who are you?
God, I I keep looking very respectfully, okay?
I said, who are you?
Gotta take a picture.
Liverin, stop!
Move.
She's literally trying to kill you, and Liverin's like, I gotta get this for my photo album. Her gun sounds so scary. Once again, the barrel starts to fire, sending another luminescent sphere flying towards Liverin.
What? No!
Alec throws herself towards Liverin, pushing her out of the way to the sphere's trajectory. The sphere obliterates yet another wall. Hey.
Have you lost your mind? This is a life or death situation, and all
For
you can
real?
think about is taking a
For
picture.
real? Okay, to be fair, Alec, you were gonna install Boom, so... Installing Boom or taking a picture, one of those is clearly a much worse use of time right now.
Just move aside for a moment. I'll pull back after I get a picture, okay?
No!
Hammering is hurt.
We've got to close the distance and engage in close combat.
If we can get close, that is. I'll be the decoy. I'm detecting a massive swarm of raptures. They're coming in through the broken walls.
Oh shoot, that's why she's breaking the walls. Ceasefire, retreat! Anise, Neon, take care of hammering! Liverin, secure us an escape route!
On it.
You can't leave.
Her gun, I think she has one of my favorite gun sounds, like whatever this coffin gun is. It's so scary! Another sphere hurls itself toward us. Hammering prepares to swing her hammer.
Have I ever told you? My dream was to be a baseball player.
But hammering! You're bad She's gonna miss. And it's gonna hit her. It's gonna hit her. Hammering, this is not the moment for girl failure. Please calm down.
You did. And I don't think you'd have made a great hitter.
No.
Oh god, we're done for!
Hammering is so excited she's blushing. Oh, she hit it! Dang, I thought she was incapable of ever hitting one. Hammering swings her hammer and hits the sphere, slamming it into the ground. The moment it makes contact, there's an enormous explosion. Amongst the sonorous blast and tumbling vibrations, plumes of dust and crystal shards fill the air. I would have thought that it would explode upon, like, hitting it. For a short moment, visibility is reduced to 0. So bad. Then, from amongst the haze, we see the hordes of raptures who have rushed from over the wall.
Encounter. Everyone check your position.
Anise! Neon! Can you find that woman?
She must have fled. I'll keep looking.
Hammering, your arm!
Ugh. For a second, I thought her arm was cut off, and then I realized it's just behind the hammer.
I'm a bit banged up, but I'm still standing. My arm will
Actually,
get
it looks
better
like you're
eventually.
sitting, but you're not sitting, so.
There are a lot of crystals embedded in your arm. We've got to hurry and get them out.
Embedded in is bad. It's bad enough if you touch it.
First things first. We've got to eliminate these enemies. Get in formation, FF. Concentrate your firepower.
Okay. Hello, Soul. All
I
right.
will clean up neatly.
Let's go.
and
I love how
beautifully.
this like intense cutscene is like just a normal battle. This isn't even the boss section. We're not even at the boss section.
Hour of retribution draws near.
Every bound was pretty crazy camping. At least at this point. It's been really chill.
Pathetic.
Chill until it's not. I feel like that's a way to define Nikke as a whole. Chill until it's not. Really just sells the vibe, you know? Hammering banner when?
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Please. I need.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Yeah, boss is soon-ish. I saw it coming
Enemy
up
down.
kind of close.
How's hammering?
Okay. K need, K big need, K big need. We've been starved on K for so long. Listen, I require K. K is not a need. K is like a give me an ambulance if we don't get soon level need. I can't breathe without K.
I'm fine. Sorry for holding you all up.
Stay still. We've got to get these crystals out.
Commander, the central crystal is gone. No trace of that woman from earlier either.
She picked it up and ran. Jitty, talk to me.
If she was a Nikke, she's not registered in the database. And that's assuming she even is a Nikke. There's a high possibility that was a pilgrim. Target designated as unknown. Continue to track her. Whoever she is, she seems to have a close connection to this area.
Liverin, you're up.
On it. I'll... Oh, for crying out loud.
What? Is it now a message? Imagine the message is something really useless too, like, hey yo, Liverin, where's my delivery?
Liverin, after her.
Oh, wait a moment.
Oh, that's the 6-0 message, isn't it? From the hashtag 00000. It's not hashtag when it's a hex code. Hold on. Oh, the pumpkin got stuck in my throat for a sec. I feel like in a situation that's life or death, she should probably be a little understanding. Maybe they're tied up at the moment. Just maybe trying not to die. You know how much I hate following up on things. And yet you forced me to do exactly that. How is it going?
Liverin, what are you doing?
Sorry, I just need a moment.
I can see that you've read my messages. Yet there's no response. Interesting. Okay, fine. Have it your way. It's not like that!
Now is
What is
not
happening?
the time to be using your phone.
I feel like Liverin is not actually a bad person. I feel like Sixo is probably way worse than Crow. Like, Crow manipulated Viper and Jackal, I strongly felt. Except maybe not Viper. Viper joined for the shits and giggles. To an extent. But I feel like Liverin has something or someone she cares about being threatened. I think it's more complicated based on her reactions.
The raptures are coming! Miss Liverin! I'll figure something out.
Liverin roughly shoves her cell phone into her pocket. I wonder if that's what Sixo got her to do. That's why she was so desperate to take a picture. Maybe she's not being petty. Maybe Sixo knew something about this. And that's why she needed that photo. That was her entire purpose for going up.
Let's go. I'll guide you.
That would make sense for her reaction, actually. A moment later.
Wait a second. This path.
Yes, it's the same as the one that led us to the crystal cluster. I'm willing to bet that's where our mysterious friend is headed.
Did anyone else hear her say 7 dwarves?
Yes,
I definitely heard it. Who in the world is she?
Rappy is just increasingly concerned.
And what about the thing inside the crystal? Could it be the crystal human Alec mentioned?
No, it seemed like it was a Nikke.
What was she trying to do?
I couldn't possibly guess who it probably is. Even if what I thought was a twin tail was an arm, I was probably not wrong otherwise.
Considering how well hidden it was, I'd say this place was intended to be off limits. And those medical devices... I don't have a clue.
Medical reasons?
Oh, I thought you were about to have an epiphany.
How are you holding up, Hammering?
I'm okay.
No, you're not. Your back is fine, but you've still got a load of crystal fragments stuck in your arm.
She's okay very temporarily.
I extracted as many as I could, but some of them were practically microscopic.
I mean, if she's a Nikke and they're stuck in her arm, you know what must be done? Rip it off!
We need to wrap this mission up quickly and get you back for a detailed examination.
All I've got to do is clench my fist and they'll pop out on their own.
Don't be a
That's
fool.
not how it works. You may have more muscles than a lot of the Nikke, but that's still not how it works, Hammering.
And don't go swinging your hammer at an opponent you've never seen before.
Especially when they just did this.
There's no way of knowing she was even looking for a fight.
She
I
was
feel like she was trying to avoid the fight, actually. She wanted us to leave.
So I decided to make the first move.
Fair enough.
This entire situation is Hammering's fault. We could have just had a conversation, but Hammering chose violence.
I wouldn't just swing my hammer at anyone.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You literally did, though.
What is up with you? You've got a face like you just ate a crap sandwich.
Crap sandwich.
How would you know what a crap sandwich tastes like?
Why? Is that even a phrase? Where did it even come from? Why a crap sandwich?
You know I didn't mean that literally.
We need to keep moving. But first, let me respond to this customer.
Excuse me?
That would be way too suspicious to say at a time like this. She shouldn't be thinking about customers at all. That's not even a believable excuse at this point.
It's extremely important.
Being this far out and still having to work must be tough.
Anis does not believe her. Sorry. I got surprised by some raptures. I'm really sorry. I was trying to contact you, but didn't have a chance. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. Master? Is something the matter? You don't seem to be checking the messages. Hello? Are you angry? I'm sorry! Please, I was right. Oh shit, I was right. Please just don't harm Fragile! I beg you. I'll do anything. Blocked. Did you block me? I want to know what the situation here is, because this seems so messed up.
No.
I feel like I don't think she'll kill or dispose of Fragile, because she probably still wants to make use of Liverin. But I think she would maybe block and torture her to send a message. Whoever she is and whatever the situation is, and I hate that.
Oh no. No.
What's wrong? I wish she could just tell us about this, because we could try to help.
Commander, you have connections in the central government, don't you?
Yes, but why?
Perhaps...
There she is, up ahead.
She looks worn out.
Probably from having to haul all that gear with her.
And Coffin and Cinderella?
She does seem a bit overloaded.
She would have also been carrying the crystal, so perhaps it has a bad effect on her as well.
Sure. Let's go and ask if she needs a hand.
Stop following me.
Yeah, try to kill her and then show up and be like, do you need a hand? She's
Then
just
why
gonna
don't
shoot
come
you in the
over to
face.
us? That way we won't have to follow you.
Don't play word games with me.
Okay, sorry.
Neon is so precious. I love how she's like, come on over here, then we don't have to play word games. And then she's like, okay, sorry. The shyest and cutest sorry I've heard in my life.
Who are you? What is that coffin you're carrying around? And what did you mean when you said 7 dwarves?
You don't need to know.
We just want to talk. We're not your enemy.
You're a human. Humans are perfidious creatures. They don't keep their promises.
Grave would know. Even if I'm nice, I don't think we're gonna make Grave trust me.
You're just like the rest.
Who are you to say that you know the commander?
Humans are all the same. So stay away.
Rappy, Anis, Neon. Let's approach carefully.
Roger.
With our hands in the air, we cautiously move forward a step at a time.
Don't come near.
The unknown pulls something that looks like a giant stake from her bag and inserts it into the nearby crystal.
The crystal!
The crystal begins to expand. Expand? It's like putting energy back into the crystal or something? I guess she would have the technology to like somehow make it work if she made it. The crystal expands in the blink of an eye, that before we can do anything, it has created a barrier between us and the unknown.
No!
Did she give some kind of energy to that crystal for it to absorb?
Everyone move.
That's kind of what I was wondering, yeah. I like the smashy sound. It's very well done. Hammering chips at the wall of crystal blocking our way. It quickly shatters, but reveals nothing on the other side. She probably ran.
She's gone. We know she was heading towards the crystal cluster, so we can continue to follow her.
The ground begins to shake.
What is that?
An earthquake! Imagine if it was just the worst timing gravedigger below us.
Is it an earthquake?
Gravedigger says hi! Hopefully the crystals can defeat it for us, because that would really suck.
I'm detecting anomalies in the nearby crystals. What's going on? Why are they flickering like that?
Maybe somehow she's injecting the energy into all of them at once, and they're gonna like try to grow all around us and like, trap us. The nearby crystals begin to grow at a rapid rate. We are in danger cave. Danger crystal cave. Okay, I have to go. I have to yawn apparently. I have to run to the washroom. I'll be right back. When I get back, I will check the gifting thing, and if there's none, we'll at least do one social pull. So don't worry, we'll still have some pulls when I get back. So if you want to see some pulls, stick around. I will be right back in a few minutes. Yeah. Let me just make sure that it's ready. Okay. Okay, we're back. Whoa, good timing. Thank you, vtuber Answers, for the raid. Hello, you just caught me when I came back. Amazing. Amazing. Also, oh my gosh, I missed something. I'm sorry. My program didn't notice it. I'm so sorry. I missed a subscription on Twitch. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, 7 silver hours for resubscribing on Twitch. For 6 months. Dang. Thank you for the monies. I'm so sorry that I didn't notice earlier. I appreciate the support though. And hello, Kana and Nerdiconium. Hold on, I gotta check real quick if we have any gifted monies to redeem in the game today.
I think I can do it.
And if not, we're gonna do some social polls. Maybe I'll do a 10 poll because I have over 1,000. Teehee. I may have yeah. I haven't had time to do my 1,000 polls stream, and while we've been waiting, I've been racking up hundreds more. This song feels underrated, or not this one, the loading one that I had for the event feels underrated because it's not flashy. Honestly, some of the really, really chill songs are my favorites. I especially like the really relaxing Pilgrim songs. Like, obviously the big fancy Pilgrim songs are great, but like from Overzone and the new event, or not the new one, but Cinderella's, I really like the very chill, quiet, somber music.
I think I can do it.
Let's see. Okay, we don't have any today, so we are doing. Hold on, let me reset the timer. We are doing social polls. Yeah. I don't know what good stuff there is to buy right now anyway. Like, we could buy polls directly, but that's expensive. Let's see. Give us a new cash shop BGM. Wait, I never heard it yet. I think I've been too lazy to go into it. What is it? But it's the same. Oh, it alternates. Go out and back in. Are you sure? Are you not scamming me? Bro? Do I have to pass a certain part of the story to unlock it? Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean new song? What do you mean new song? I'm not. You're saying trust, but you're saying trust, but I'm not so sure. I have seen that Cosmograph uploaded a video. I haven't listened to it, but are you sure it's 50-50? Yeah, my guess is that it must be locked by campaign progress because this is not happening. We are just getting unless I have actually the worst gacha luck in the world and the new song is like an SSR. I don't think we're getting it. You were in chapter 28? What? Why? How many times has it been so far? Like 7? I don't know, 8. We'll say it was 7. Oh. Right when I start counting, it gets embarrassed. I guess this exists. I've never heard this before. I can't say I expected rap, but I don't mind. feel very Nikke, but I also don't hate it. I didn't watch the Christmas stream though, and I don't plan on watching it. I'm too far behind. I like it, but it doesn't have the same spend money vibe. You see, the other song has the like woohoo shopping spree vibe. This one has like, you know, I'm just gonna slide over like my credit card. You can just like take my money while I sit here and relax. Like when you're at a restaurant, you order one too many things because the vibes are so good. That's like what this one is. The other one is like just party, celebrate spending all your money, and this one's just like, yeah, you're so chill that they take your money before you even realize it. I like them both. I think I like Wake Me Up better as well. I actually really like the first Cash song, the one that's like just in the normal shop now. I like that one too. Boomstay had rap, but it was different. This is more like, I don't know, it almost feels like retro. I don't think it's retro, but it almost has like aspects that feel like retro rap. Like 2000s rap or something. Hold on, let me drink a little bit and then we'll do some pulls. I think Boomstay was also a mix of Korean and English. Cosmo just wanted to make a new track and play around with funky rap. He never misses, honestly. I wonder if we'll ever get an actual song by Volume Noise Aria. That would be really cool. I want a song by Julia. I knew about 2000s when you said retro, but it still hurt your soul. I'm sorry. If retro is 20 years, you realize anything before 2005 is now retro, right? Wait a second. If I was born in 2002, does that mean I'm retro? Damn it. That's okay, we keep going. We keep going. We do some polls. Social polls, because I 1,223 of them. Wait. 1,236. I can't read. Don't mind me. Okay. Let's see. Let's do one ton pull. Until I get below 1,000, because I still want to do my 1,000 pulls stream at some point. But until we get under 1,000, anytime we have pulls, we might as well. Like, there's no reason not to just do a 10 pulls for socials. So let's see if we have any social luck. My first ever social pull in my life got me Polly, so you never know. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. No luck today. No crow. Gosh, what a shame.
Please.
What an absolute shame. No pro. We got double ether though. That's gotta be something. Speaking of, I'm gonna be doing the event on Wednesday, an hour after reset. I'm gonna be voice acting the event with Yena Youngblood! Yeah! Yena's gonna be voicing Mana, and I'll be voicing Ether because I'm biased and Ether is mine. And the counters will split. I know there's a mystery character too, so I'm gonna give the counter, which I'm pretty sure I know who it is. Because when I was skipping the cutscenes, she showed up in the very beginning. So I saw the full design and I was like, wow, I was really robbed of this reveal. Maybe I should just stop grinding cores in the events because dang. They really just spoiled that reveal for me when I was skipping cutscenes. Or cover my phone next time maybe with my hand, other than the skip button. I'm mad about that. But anyway, I want to voice that character, so I'll give Yena, Mana, and everyone else other than Ether, because I'm taking her. Who's gonna voice the commander? Bro yaps a lot. I don't really count the commander as a character personally. It's kind of just the narrator in my opinion, because Commander's like controlling the game. So I just usually take Commander, unless a game is like fully Commander and then a separate narrator. I think the only time I had someone else voice Commander was the Nier collab when I had Roy Kiato do it, because I got him to join for the guy, I forget his name, in Nier, and there was like almost nothing for him to do, Ninas. So I decided that he could also voice act the Commander. Okay, let's go back to the campaign. Okay.
Do you want me to get on it?
I'm probably open the door.
That
Yeah.
didn't come out right.
The one that was locked earlier.
Here I go.
The rumbling noise. I love how Boom is just on the map now.
Did you call right? Not there.
That's the best
I'm
map
coming.
update I think I've ever seen.
Do you want me to get on it? Oh, wait, that didn't come out right.
We're being hemmed in.
Alright. You guys gotta go to the void. Bye-bye. Once I can click it, it's not letting me click it. There we go. Okay, bye.
Isn't this the way we just came?
Yes, but it's completely blocked now.
Left. Go left.
The ground to the left has turned entirely into crystal.
She's panicking, so she's not able to make the best decisions.
Then towards 11 o'clock.
Wow, that crystal looks like a bird. It wasn't there before.
Imagine it was a bird that just got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time.
The path has been destroyed.
They're not getting out of here.
The crystals are expanding faster and faster. We're not going to be able to go back the way we came.
Maybe I'm just imagining things. But it seems like the crystals are expanding in our direction.
No, you're right. They're definitely heading towards us.
Hammering's like, oh crap. Poor Liverin. I understand where her panic attack came from later. This poor girl's dealing with so much.
As far as the crystals are concerned, we're a source of nutrition. What in the world was that thing the unknown inserted into the crystal? Surely there couldn't have been enough energy in that
Crystal
thing to cause all
steroids.
these crystals to expand so dramatically.
What should we do?
You guys like the nano machines. Since the path has been destroyed, going back isn't an option. We'll proceed towards the crystal cluster.
What?
Crystal cluster. I can't talk. All the words getting slurred in my brain. The crystal cluster is at the end of the city. There should be an exit somewhere around there.
Understood. Liverin, can you find us a path leading to the crystal cluster?
Yes, I can. I have to. Follow me.
I'll take the front along with Miss Liverin.
Alec's a little more trusting now, or she's trying to make up for earlier, maybe.
I'll use this auxiliary battery to distract the crystals. If you
Throws
overload
them
the
a battery
auxiliary
and they'll get too
you can
thirsty.
create a temporary burst of energy.
They have to follow it.
Since these crystals are so drawn to energy, I could throw it and use it to distract them. I've got about 20 batteries, so they should come in.
Dang! Just casually carries around 20 batteries.
Where do you even have space for all those batteries?
Things are starting to get hairy around here. We better get a move
Imagine
on.
she just opens like a trapdoor in her thigh. Because she's a Nikke, she can have a trapdoor in her thigh. And these entire thighs are just stuffed with batteries. It's here and it's here. It's not what you think. It's the artificial secret battery pouches.
All right.
I'm just saying, with Nikke's, it's a genuine possibility. pulse
No one
in
will
this
get
sound.
hurt.
Pulse says way back gaming machine.
My prayers are declining. Sorry, please wait a minute.
Oh shit. Those are shield ones?
Reloading.
I should not be using
Everything
Rapunzel.
done with those who threaten the kingdom.
I'm gonna finish. I think I should put Modernia on my team and leave her here for this chapter. She'd be helping me. Imagine expecting a lap pillow and crashing headfirst into Michelin batteries. No, it is a lap pillow. There's like softness above it. It's like an electric heated lap pillow. Someone get on that and make some Eleg merch. It looks like Eleg's thighs, but it's an electric heated lap pillow. I would buy it. I would buy it so fast for naps, man.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Hold on, it's hard for me to grab the thing to hide chat sometimes. Here we go. Oh.
To the right, Alec.
Got it. Wow, this is working pretty well. They don't care about us at all. They're focusing entirely on the batteries.
I guess that means when they grow bigger, they probably aren't consciously going after Nikke then. They go after what has the most energy nearby.
I think we'll be able to proceed quite safely.
Way to think on your feet, Alec. All I've done is sit around and panic.
Well, the path did disappear, so I understand why you'd be a bit overwhelmed. I know I'd probably panic if I was suddenly left without any electronic devices.
But you wouldn't immediately give up and have to depend on others.
Huh?
The moment I get lost, I give up and have to rely entirely on others. It doesn't matter who it is.
That's called helping each other out.
Helping each other.
Commander, are you okay?
I'm fine!
We've
I say while
covered quite
dying.
a bit of distance, but you're keeping up.
I'm too out of shape.
Your stamina is much better
I have
than
to
it
do
used
this
to
when
be.
I haven't been able to exercise in like 3 weeks.
Totally. It feels like only yesterday that Rappy was having to carry Master around on her back.
Oh, I suddenly feel so tired remembering that that's an option. Oh, I can't walk one step further. I think I'm gonna need Rappy's help.
I don't recall the commander ever requiring that much assistance.
How are you doing, Hammering?
All good. Feeling a bit sluggish, but nothing I can't handle.
I've already requested support. And arranged for you to receive treatment the moment you get back.
Thanks, Shifty. You're the best.
You're welcome. Huh? I'm picking up the unknown at 10 o'clock.
Off in the distance, the unknown can be seen. She's moving at a slow pace. So long as we remain undetected, we should be able to approach her.
Ella, can you give me an auxiliary battery? Just one ought to do the trick.
Sure, but why?
I'm gonna throw it over there and block her path.
How are you possibly going to get it that far out?
Baseball style.
I'm gonna give it a whack with my hammer.
I love how she said that so confidently. Instead of being like, I'm gonna give it a whack with my hammer, she's like, I'm gonna give it a whack with my hammer. Hammering is so good. I love her so much.
Oh.
Incoming fire!
I'll deflect it.
Everyone, get back! It's a high-powered lightning shock. Expected impact point between the front and rear.
Projectile slams into the ground, causing a vivid electric discharge to pour out. In an instant, A crystal manifests and then expands, blocking our path. Liverin and Eleg are caught on the other side of the rapidly expanding crystalline structure.
I'll destroy it.
Don't! If you approach it before the lightning subsides, you'll be incinerated.
That's not good.
Damn, I didn't expect this.
Oh, we were too slow on the draw.
Liverin, Eleg, can you hear me? A voice rings out beyond the crystal wall.
Yes, we can hear you.
Once the lightning subsides, let's break through this wall. I like this tiny attention to detail where the shape of a lot of the crystals is kind of like grave looking or like tombstone looking.
It's coming again!
Again! Everyone spread out! We'll meet at the crystal cluster.
Okay.
See you there.
Another lightning shot falls in front of us, and the crystal expands. We beat a swift retreat. We beat a swift retreat. We beat a swift retreat and move away from the main path. I can't read. All right, I think we have like one more and then the boss left. We're getting there.
Wait, that didn't come out right.
Yeah.
Here I go.
Coming.
Well, we have to do the annoying regular battle.
Not there. I knew that.
I feel like I should have had Grave on my team for this chapter, but I'm trying really hard to fight the lore accurate because it's not gonna be strong enough for too long. And unfortunately, the more I want to do it now, the more I'll be sad when I can't.
Mark everything down with those threatening to show them no force.
No, the power of my prayers are declining. Sorry, please wait a minute.
Every down with those who threaten the kingdom.
Guide us all to the light.
When all you have is hammer, everything looks like nail. You just smack everything
Fancy
real good.
It is not coming.
Let's get it. One more cutscene and then
Here
the
I go.
finale.
I don't see her anymore. Do you?
Nope. She seems to have gone somewhere else.
What about the
I
path?
feel like she has us in the palm of her hand. Like she just keeps leading us into one trap after another.
Just a bit further, and we should be at the crystal cluster. I hope everyone else finds their way there.
I'm worried. They don't have a guide.
They'll be fine. They're good at thinking on their feet. We're not that far from the
Well-
cluster either, so they'll find the way.
Me and Neon and Anise navigating? Nah, it's hopeless.
If anyone should be worried, it's us.
Why should we worry? We've got you as a guide.
Small consolation considering how useless I've been.
The other thing about having these two is that neither of them are strictly combat Nikke, so they're going to be weaker.
Miss Liverin?
Yes?
Why did you volunteer for this mission?
I wanted to improve my lot in life. Why else?
I've been thinking... Couldn't you just do something else?
I understand what you're saying, but it's not that simple.
There's plenty of other transportation-based work. Deliveries aren't the only option.
Well, she's forced to do deliveries for Sixo, it seems. Like, she can't just leave.
If you hate having to pander to others, couldn't you try some other line of work, even if the pay isn't quite as nice? Miss Liverin, you signed up for this mission for a different reason, didn't you?
Yes, that's right.
And you're not gonna tell me, or anyone else, what it is?
I feel like she really should just trust us and tell us. We might be able to help more than she thinks. We took down Crow, bro.
It's true that I wanted to escape. But... I'm sorry. I just can't trust you with that information yet.
Well, if that's how you feel, there's not much I can do about it.
I feel like, based on the text messages though, whatever it is really serious. Like, I can understand.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. But I'm also curious. You seem to be doing perfectly fine, and aren't under a tremendous amount of pressure. Why did you volunteer for such a dangerous mission?
What are you talking about? I'm under a lot of stress.
She's literally... I mean, this is before she got traumatized by learning the power source. Right now, Alec doesn't know what stress means. Just wait till she finds out the true meaning.
Don't look at me like I'm crazy.
Oh, sorry.
The reason I came here is simple. I need a way to relieve my stress. The very act of living is stressful for me.
What broom was your way to release stress? What happened to just more broom?
Why?
Tens of millions of people live in the Ark. Except for the Outer Rim, the infrastructure in the Ark is extremely advanced, and most people enjoy it. But it's strange. There's no power plant on the Ark. No thermal, wind, hydro, or nuclear power. Nothing.
Oh boy, this hits differently after playing the event.
And that, my friend, is where the problem arises.
Yeah, the problem's bigger than you thought at this point, Ellie.
Everyone lives comfortably in their cushy society. But they never ask themselves, where does all that energy come from? Well, I know the answer.
I thought she didn't at this point. I thought after the event she never came back, but I guess the event, hers and Troni's event would have been maybe, before this then.
That's why I came here. Once you find out the answer as well, I'm sure you won't want to spend another second in the Ark.
Yeah, no. Dang. I think it happens after Dark Hero. I thought after Dark Hero she was like permanently like on the run though. I think I got a bit confused in that regard. I thought that they couldn't go back to the Ark, so how would she be getting missions from the Ark? I thought they were on the run in the surface, but maybe I misremembered something.
Time to finish this.
You are out of harm's way.
Fleeting as it may be.
Was there, wait, was there, I'm scrolling down a little bit, was there a raid? Was there a raid that I missed? I can't look at chat during cutscenes, so I apologize if I missed anything.
Everything's superfluous.
Can someone let me know? Bonnie raid? Was it Bonnie the dog? Or was it another Bonnie? Just so I can make sure, actually I can check on Twitch, it'll tell me.
I shall grant
Bonnie
you
Marshall,
victory,
thank you
Your
for the
Grace.
raid, I'm so sorry that I missed it. For context, I have a lot of issues with spoilers during Nikke streams, so I don't read chat during main story cutscenes. So I missed it, but thank you so much for the raid. I know that Bonnie plays a lot of Nikke as well, so if you guys enjoy Nikke, go check out Bonnie. We're gonna keep playing for a little while. For some reason, oh no. Now I know why I didn't see the Twitch notification earlier for the sub. Twitch chat was off on my side. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I see everybody now. I'm so sorry, Twitch side. That's why I've been missing everything. Anyway, I can see you guys all now. It's a Monday. I'm doing my best, okay? Thank you for the read, though. I hope you guys have been having a good day with your stream as well. Make sure to go check out Bonnie. Read Shadow Legend. Is that what Bonnie was playing? I wanted to say I doubt, but that'd be really funny. Let's see.
You want me to get on it? Oh, wait, that didn't come out right.
See? The song was so perfect for Rapunzel.
Let us get off to a beautiful start.
I'm probably gonna clip my voice acting the Miku song as
Merely
Rapunzel.
delaying the inevitable.
But I might end up drawing Rapunzel in that style for the thumbnail if I can. Or at least adding the glasses and the paddle. Hello, Kisei 14 on Twitch. I can see you guys now, I promise. I feel like, don't worry, I feel like Bonnie probably left. I hope so. If you haven't left and you're lurking, run away for spoilers, run away. Usually if we raid someone ahead of us, we'll run away. So don't worry.
I shall grant you victory, Your Grace.
Okay. Darn it, I missed one of the shinies. There's only one behind it. We'll have to go find it afterwards.
Here I coming.
Alright. Final section. Here we go!
It is not becoming to rush. I will go
I am
slowly.
not rushing, Crown. I'm very good at going slowly.
We've got a problem.
Or Cinderella. Alright.
What is it? My eyes are killing me. What's up? I think it's because I kept my supervision on this entire time.
You're not supposed to do that, Neon!
But those are part of your glasses, not your actual eyes.
But still, having that much light in your eyes would hurt.
Yeah, but I still have to see through them. Then give them to me, and I'll wear them. Hey, don't go trying to mooch off my unique abilities.
And don't take away her charm point. That's hers. Although glasses and Niece would be welcome.
Jeez, that's hitting below the belt. Sorry.
Commander, the light source from the crystal cluster is noticeably closer.
Dang, I missed part of that sentence. Yeah, we must be getting close. It's also getting warmer.
Are you okay?
Yes, I can handle it for now.
The expansion of the crystals has slowed down significantly. Barring any unforeseen occurrences, we should arrive near the crystal cluster soon.
Will Liverin and Eleg be okay?
I don't foresee any major issues with them. Liverin will act as a guide, and they're good in a pinch. The only thing that concerns me is their combat skills.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Even so, the raptures here are all weakened, so I think it'll be okay.
We can hope so. The crystals would probably take care of any
Speaking
raptures
of
too
which,
then.
What are raptures doing here anyway?
Huh? There are raptures littered all over here.
I mean, all over. It's on the surface. It makes sense.
Wait. It is a bit strange. It feels like some kind of graveyard. This place is filled with crystals that consume raptures for nutrients. So why would there still be raptures remaining here?
I wonder if the crystals are raptures. They've been somehow converted.
There are two possibilities. Either some of the raptures have adapted to this area and are able to remain, or someone has been bringing these raptures in here.
Oh, that would make more sense. Grieve just kidnaps raptures, drops them off in the danger area.
Personally, I think the latter theory makes more sense.
Agreed. If these crystals were an artificial creation, whoever made them would have also brought in raptures as a food source.
What do you think could be behind this thing?
I'm not sure.
Is it just me, or does the ground feel a little unstable? You're right.
I mean, it's been shaking.
Subtle changes in the positional values. To the left. Rapture units are on the move.
A massive horde of raptures surges forth, causing the ground to tremble.
Where did they all come from? And why are they moving like that?
I can't be reptilian again. It couldn't be that convenient. Something isn't right. They're moving at breakneck speed. Far too fast to be on the prowl. It's almost as they're afraid. Oh no! They're afraid! They're running away.
We'll be arriving at the crystal cluster soon. Stay alert. We can only assume that cluster has something to do with those raptures retreating.
A while later. We arrive at the crystal cluster, which is truly gargantuan. The intensity of the light and heat emitting from it are equally formidable. I seriously doubt that I'll be able to get any closer to it.
It's so surreal seeing it up close. So, what do we do now? I think we'll have to wait until LA gets here.
Suddenly, hammering breaks off into a sprint.
Where are you going?
She must have seen something.
Eleg and Liverin are over there.
Huh? Where?
They're stuck in the crystal cluster.
Oh, shoot!
What?
As I look in the direction hammering is rushing off towards. They wouldn't! Nikke! Help, Step Commander! I'm stuck! Why did they do that? They would. Why am I even surprised? I am surprised, but I shouldn't be. It's, you know, it's kind of good though, because we weren't able to properly appreciate the behind view of Eleg because the giant battery thing was in the way. But now we can properly appreciate very respectfully. Yeah. So it's fine. I don't mind. I can see 2 pairs of buttocks. I love the wording. Instead of just Liverin and Eleg are both stuck in the crystal, I can see 2 pairs of buttocks. It's so much better that they actually use the word buttocks too. Or rather, lower halves sticking out of the crystal cluster, which clearly belongs to Liverin and Eleg. Although if they're not talking, I wonder. It's probably them like inside of it trying to do something. But I wonder, what if it's fake somehow?
Did they get split in half?
Doesn't seem like it.
They're just stuck.
How are you so sure?
I don't think it'd be safe to touch the crystal like that though.
They're still moving. For all intents and purposes, they seem unharmed.
You think so?
I do. Listen closely. You can hear their voices.
What is this place? What am I doing in here?
I would also like to know that. Or more like, what are you doing half in there?
This is just great. We're stuck in here with our butts towards the sky.
It's for the content. Please trust Liverin.
What if the commander sees us?
As intended.
I didn't have a chance to properly shower today.
He sees.
Let's go get them out of there.
All right. Can I shut off my supervision now? My eyes are killing
She's like,
me.
I don't want to see this. Can I just turn off all my vision?
You've had it on this whole time? By the way, aren't places like this usually guarded by something?
One would think.
True, it's odd that it's not.
When do you think we can expect this particular gatekeeper to arrive? Personally, if it were me, I'd do a dive bomb from the sky. Lord class, incoming!
Well. A raptor consumed by crystals falls from the sky, blocking our way.
Neon, I swear to God!
I love Neon.
I was just saying.
The crystals create an ear-piercing sound.
Engage.
Do you think this is what caused those raptures to turn tail and run?
Maybe.
No. I'm willing to bet it was something else. Everyone stay frosty.
Roger.
What does frosty even mean? I hear it so much in games like this, but I don't know what it means in this context. All I know is Frosty, like Frosty the Snowman, like Frost. Keep calm, don't panic. Stay frosty means like stay cool, but like what does don't be frosty mean? That's a cool animation. I like the song here. Oh, this thing! I forgot about Crystal Chamber! Okay, this makes a lot more sense than having it be mirror container. I completely forgot. It's been so long since I fought Crystal. Yeah, the Crystal Chamber. I didn't even remember that this was a raptor that I could fight. This was a fun raid. It was different. I liked it.
Everything down with those.
The song is really good too.
No course. All of us remain standing.
Never know. It's been a hot minute since they've used it for anything, hasn't it?
Might.
I wonder why we don't see it more often.
Please guide us all to the light.
Maybe it didn't get good feedback? I don't know. I can imagine this fight was probably pretty difficult if you were at level when it came out.
What a truly beautiful
Or like
story
under
this
level
was.
specifically.
I am most pleased with it.
Or 7 to the chamber. Dead.
Certainly don't see that every day.
It absorbed all the surrounding electricity and expanded instantaneously.
Can we even call this thing a rapture?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know if that counts as a rapture.
No. I think coming up with another designation would be advisable.
That's why I said I wonder if there's like a third party. I even wonder if Mirror would fall under that third party. It not being a rapture could make sense why we don't see it come around very often too. If anything, it feels more like a moving crystal garden.
Yes. Slow moving and absorbing all the energy around it. Its purpose seems to be expanding the territory which the crystals occupy. As far as the raptures are concerned, it's death on wheels.
That's why they ran from it. Can you blame them? I'd run too.
You say even though we beat it. First, let's deal with these two. Hammering it. If it wasn't for TOS on YouTube, and if it wouldn't have been a spoiler, putting my head between these, like at a similar angle as this, would have been such a peak thumbnail. Hammering attempts to wrench Slytherin and Eleg from the crystal cluster.
Ow! Don't pull so hard, will ya?
I'm trying, but you're really stuck in there.
Are you saying I'm
The
fat?
sweat. The sweat makes it so good.
Just stay still.
I can't. I'm too ticklish. Whoa, watch the hands.
They are making this like so much hornier than it has to be. I'm not complaining, just making a note.
This isn't working. I'm gonna break the crystal.
No, don't. You don't know.
Yeah,
what
you
will
can end up
happen.
hurting them. It's not a good idea. A really, really bad idea.
We also don't know what will happen if you stay stuck in here like this.
Fair point.
All right, I'm gonna go for it. Oh, wait a second. Does anyone here have a location tracker?
Wait, this is so cute. Why is she so precious in this image? What the heck? She suddenly went so moe. She needs a hug. She's so cute.
I've got one. No spy ever goes without one.
Throw it to me. Whatever you do, don't come any closer.
Okay.
Neon tosses the location tracker to Hammering. And Hammering attaches it to herself.
The ground here feels awfully unstable. I think this crystal cluster is gonna come toppling down any second.
What?
Everyone, stay back. No matter what happens, just come and look for us.
Wait, what are you saying?
What's going on?
Bad feeling.
Can someone please explain? Hold on tight, Miss Slytherin. Hold on to what?
Hold on to what? My butt is stuck out of this crystal. Like I can't hold on to anything. I imagine she just holds on to Eleg's head.
Anything! Just not me.
Okay, she clarified at least, so that probably won't happen.
You're the only thing I can hold on to!
What's happening? Abnormal vibrations detected.
We'll be waiting for you. I don't plan on dying just yet.
Just yet. What about in like 5 minutes? There's a massive rumbling, and everything around us starts to shake. This is like absolute death flag territory right now. Soon after, the crystal cluster starts to slowly sink below the ground. In a scene that seemingly defies reality, the entire cluster tumbles below the surface. Just became mole? Rappy runs towards the collapsing cluster. All of the raging heat and blinding light that filled the area only a few moments ago are now gone, vanished from sight. I'm utterly baffled as to what just happened.
Commander. Here.
I walk over to where Rappy is standing.
Look down there.
The area where the crystal cluster went down now consists of a seemingly bottomless abyss. I don't like that it's bottomless. Like, how deep does it go? That's unsettling. Rappy? Oh, that's a flare? Wait, no, that is another rapture eye, isn't it? That's a third one. Or was one was stolen, wasn't it? Unless that's just the lighting, but I feel like it's another one. Rappy ignites a flare and tosses it down into the hole. Thanks to the flare's illumination, we're able to confirm what this cavernous opening truly is. We're on a giant rapture. This is, that's not a pit.
Yes. It's an elevator shaft.
Oh. It's not the eye. It is just the lighting. That's awkward. Although it could be an eye. I mean, the other elevator has one. I wonder if it's... No, it wouldn't be the same elevator. Unless it is the same elevator. And this is like way in the past. No, in the future. Way in the future of Rappy's event. It could be the same one. I don't know. That was something. Also, a friendly reminder before I look at chat. I don't want people to confirm if I'm right or wrong. Let me cook. I don't like having confirmation either way. It's more fun if I don't have any. I see a dot, so I'm gonna look away right now in case. But imagine that we're all at the same. What? Is this another lobby cutscene? I just wanted to go to my lobby. Yup. God damn it! I guess we're starting 29 briefly though, because I need to go to my lobby, so we have no choice but to start this, so I'm going to hide you guys again. Bye! Reclamation Site 1.
Allow me to relay the central government's report regarding the current situation.
Wait a second. It would make sense if that was the same elevator as the space elevator. Because that was near Red Hood's hometown, I think.
First, the massive elevator discovered in what we have referred to as the Crystal Region has been confirmed as not being created
So that could be
by
Deep's
natural
area.
forces. This confirms that an intelligent entity is either stationed in that area or is exerting
Imagine Grave is
influence over
besties
it.
with Deep. That would be scary.
Our speculation is that this intelligent entity is either a pilgrim or a heretic, with opinions skewing towards the latter.
Why is that?
Doing so would justify deploying government forces to that area.
Since pilgrims are considered fairly benign?
It depends on the pilgrim.
Correct. Cases of conflict with pilgrims on the surface are few and far between, and even then, the damage incurred was minimal. The central
Dorothy
government
says
is inclined
hi.
to believe the entity in question
If she
is
had
a
her
heretic.
way.
And so the consensus is that a proactive strike should take precedence over any search effort. A strike force will soon be dispatched from the Ark to Reclamation Site 01.
And who will that strike force be composed of?
Absolute and Matisse.
Good. If they're on the case, then we can rest easy.
Are they coming right away?
No, there's a small complication. They are
What is
currently
it?
in the middle of an important mission.
What would they have that would be important at the same time?
So they will only be able to report after completing it.
So, when can we count on a rescue operation being launched?
We can't, it sounds like.
Are you saying we've got to sit around and wait until Absolute and Matisse show up? Hammering's arm is riddled with crystals. We have no idea what it could do to her.
We are also in the dark as to what lies beyond the elevator. In this situation, we would prefer immediate action to be taken.
I have been told that their mission is of utmost importance, and they cannot be taken away from it now.
I genuinely wonder what their mission is. Because this sounds kind of suspicious to me. It's almost like the government knows what's going on here and they don't want us to look into it, so they're stalling.
So, what should we do?
We move.
Just us? I don't like those odds.
We can't just sit here and twiddle our thumbs.
I figured you would respond in this manner. So I took it upon myself to contact the remaining members of the following squads: Hammer and Drill, Pathfinder, and Electric Shock.
Oh,
That's helpful.
It didn't take much convincing to get them to agree.
They're not as useful, but still.
For better or for worse, they do not have much work at the moment, and so they gladly accepted my proposal. The CEOs of the Big Three have also approved of this plan.
wow. You're amazing, Shifty.
We couldn't have asked for a better operator.
Maybe it's not like a big conspiracy then. Maybe they are just busy because they're willing to send other Nikke. I don't think...
They'll be
maybe.
arriving soon. Once they do,
They might still be
you all
hoping
can
we're dead by the
formulate a
time they
strategy.
arrive, though. Thank you, Shifty.
Don't mention it.
Okay! No! Don't tell me it's another lobby cutscene! Okay, go to the surface. Okay. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness! Thank goodness! Yeah, the Ark is still recovering from the Rapture invasion. Maybe they found another one down there that was like hiding or something. Oh! But Rupee, no. No. No, Rupee! I don't give in to the flash sales. They're trying to trick me into spending more money than I intended on the game. I'm not gonna fall for it.
I think I can do it.
There's no ongoing big event, is there? Like no union raid or solo? It's in between. I can do some normal dailies then. I don't really want to end stream before the 3-hour mark, so we can like relax a tiny bit. And of course now I'm always getting this song. It would have been weird if it was campaign lock. More NPCs for NPC jail. Yeah, if we end up meeting the full squads for all of them, like don't tell me if we do, of course, but that would be a whole bunch of NPCs that we just never have. Hold on, let me change. 28. Now that we're done.
Hope you put it to good use.
I'm excited to do the event. I've heard I don't want to know anything about it.
Thank you.
But I am curious if you guys enjoyed the new event. I don't want to know the vibe, the tone,
Just in time,
or
dear
like
client.
the stakes
Welcome,
or
fellow
anything.
shopaholics.
But is it a good one?
Another successful
Because I know the stakes
transaction.
are going to be extremely
Can I
high
help you with anything
after we had
Thank you for
Christmas
coming.
and then New Year's and anniversary all in a row. You really liked it? Okay, that's promising if everyone's really liking it.
great
Hello, Panic
spending
Boy. That's exciting. It's got good fan service. That's promising. I am very okay with that. Yeah, back-to-back good events. We haven't had a miss in a long time. There have been some events that missed for me, Nikke in general. But I don't think there's been a miss in a while. Out of curiosity, for what you guys think, in terms of events, What did you guys find the worst?
Leave the support to me.
Event outside of collabs, because I think we all feel similar on that. I don't know in terms of individual event. The Cupid one, yeah, I didn't like parts of it. I can understand that. I think I had the gym one. I liked that a lot. I think the school events with Naga and Tia. Yeah, I think that's genuinely the ones that a lot of people are feeling. I haven't played Laplace's event yet. I need to get around to it someday. Man, everyone's saying that one. It must be bad. I never played it though. Hello, Gossanim.
I'm going to be the commander's.
I personally think there's not a singular worst event, but I have a problem. And hear me out. I have a problem with Bae and Clay and Zwei and Ein's events being kind of close together because they were all very, very similar thematically. It's like, this is character. Character has ambitions. Character becomes anxious and is full of self-doubt, can't chase ambition. Becomes very sad. Believes in self again. The end. You can also put Rouge in that as well. I feel like that string of events to me, Lumen made a point, and after she said it, I couldn't unsee it, where it kind of felt like all of those events were the same event reskinned, and I found that a little bit painful, reading them all in a row. Aina and Zwei's events are very different otherwise. I did especially like Zwei's event, but I did find the overall, like the overarching theme was just, it was just too similar. Like, I would have rathered some different plots, and that's why I really enjoyed the Phantom Thief event. I thought it was really refreshing. It just had a whole different flavor. Instead of like the same overall bones.
Whenever
if
I
that makes
drink,
sense. Yeah, they felt kind of
I end
cookie
up looking
cutter.
for you.
And as much as they were all good in isolation, that's why I said none of them are like the worst event. If you would have played one in isolation, it would be really, really good. It's the fact that they were all relatively close together that made them just feel too similar to me. I haven't done Rouge's Bond yet, but that's disappointing if it's just the same thing. Man, I really like Rouge. I still believe this person. I feel like Rouge was kind of done dirty in that regard. I hope I get more of her later on, with her actually having more personality and stuff. Hello, Zaraku. Not bad, just weak. The other thing is, anything that we think is weak in this game would probably be considered fine in any other game. Our standards are just very high in Nikke, and that's okay, you know? It's okay that our standards are very high. Because I think having high standards is not a bad thing. And I know that my team here is really bad. Don't worry about it. I like to use units that I don't use very much. So I gotta get rid of Phantom for that reason. Actually, I want Soline. I like Soline.
I'll just join this
for the towers, I'm not worried about being fully caught up, so I like to use units that I don't really use. Cause I like to, if I have them, you know, I'd like them to get used sometimes.
Real battles.
Even if it means I'm a little more behind than I could be.
I'll be treating this no different from real combat.
Also, there's one thing. I feel like you might be talking about Alice, but just in case you're not, I did see one chat message while scrolling a tiny bit earlier, and I cannot talk about leaks. Just a reminder. Like, anything that might be relating to, like, spoilers is a personal choice. Like, just don't do that to me or you'll ruin my experience. But leaks, I cannot. Because I would like to be on good terms with the team behind Nikke, and they're very firm on that not being okay.
Welcome to the challenger.
When you pump new events and new characters monthly, freshness and originality will run dry from time to time. Yeah, it's true. I still don't feel like they were terrible events. They were fun to voice act. It's just in retrospect, comparing them, they were very similar. Standalone, I didn't really mind though. Well, all of those are too high for me. I'm not even gonna try. They still haven't started Champion Arena. No. Let me see. That's not. Ultra? Hold on, my brain. Oh, it's Kraken. I just want to set something up before I forget. I'm not doing Kraken. Wait. Oh, I can set the same team anywhere. Oh, I already set it to mana. Okay, then I don't know what I'm doing. I'm working on Mirror because I really, really need that arm for Cinderella. The game is not giving me an arm for Cinderella. I've been doing Mirror every single day for like 3 months. I just need an arm for Cinderella, please. Oh, I need any tips to level up faster. You have to do your dailies. That's pretty much the main thing. You have to do the dailies. And also don't open, like absolutely max out how much campaign you can do before you open any core boxes, because you get more of them the further you are. Okay. Man. Time for Mirror. Again. Every day is another Mirror battle. I cry. Just stuck around level 190? Yeah, it's just a pain. You'll probably have to just do the dailies and wait it out, unfortunately. The other thing you can do is level up the dolls. Prioritize the dolls on your most used and most powerful units instead of getting characters' favorite item stories. The dolls are pretty good. They help me get my combat power for my main team significantly higher because I have the most at purple level 15 dolls. I'm all in. I almost never fight Kraken. Specifically because I'm always fighting Mirror. Why? I just want to be free from the Mirror hell, please.
The hour of retribution draws
I
near.
I beg. So much pain. I'm still surprised. Oh shoot. That was too bad. I'm still surprised that what's the word? That wasn't Mirror, but I think Mirror is pretty soon. Because I know Mirror was released around the same time as that boss. Obviously don't tell me. I'll find out and get there when I find out and get there. And that's where I want to leave it.
Damage as possible.
But I do remember them coming out not too far apart. Either that or they came out at literally the same time. You never fought Invincible? Yeah, I find it a fun one. It's kind of frustrating, but I don't mind it.
As much damage as possible.
It was one I really struggled with, and now I can usually get it up to 3 as well. Thanks to the new wrapping. You hate the gimmick around this boss? I hate the fact that it doesn't work properly on PC. Sorry, on phone. Because I like playing in vertical mode, so I'll never be able to properly do this fight.
A bunny girl never
That's okay. You know what? On PC, we can accept the 2. Trust me when I say on my phone I get a 3. I'm not very good at mouse and keyboard. Also, I struggle on stream. Can Bruges clutch to 3? With 1 damage at a time. Come on, Rouge! You got this, Rouge! Bring that luck. You got the luck. It's you. It's all you. Nope.
It looks like I've won this game.
We cannot make it. No! It's a supporter! I saw the pilgrim arm and I got so excited, but it's not the right pilgrim arm. Oh, that's even worse than not getting a pilgrim arm.
What a truly beautiful
I'm
story
crying.
this was.
I'm crying.
Commander,
I have over
all adventure
100
starts
rocks
now.
that I don't even use, but I can't get 1 pilgrim arm. Oh, it does feel like it's always the pilgrim support. I think I have like 4 spare ones. Shift up, can you give us some like pilgrim support units? How do you guys feel about the new quick simulation?
It's the final battle.
I'm pretty happy that it saves me even more time personally. I am living for it. nice. Being able to just speed through. Because even though you can quick battle, it's still taking a lot of time to do it, right? Have you tried using the manufactured arms furnace to get the pilgrim arm? This is gonna sound really embarrassing, but what's the manufacturer arms furnace?
I'll snatch it in the blink of an eye.
There's no chance I can't crack.
What's that? You can buy it with arena tickets. I need to take a look. Hold on. Might not be unlocked yet. That's my guess. Maybe I don't have it.
We won! We actually won!
One with the shape of a backpack? Let me take a look. We're not doing overclock today. I'm sorry. I'm too weak. I need to get 2 more buffs first. Let's take a look.
Build you everything you need. Welcome to Rupee's shop.
This one? So, what does it do when you finish it? Expensive, but what do you do with it? You need 100? When you have 100, do you pick exactly what manufacturer and piece you get? Or is it just like, oh, you can randomly reset 2 parts into a new one? So, but can you pick which one that is? Only the manufacturer? So I can, okay, so I might still get screwed. Can you pick the manufacturer and the part? Like combine 2 arms for a guaranteed pilgrim arm, but you don't pick if it's support or whatever? Or could I get like a pilgrim foot? No! Then that's so useless! It's not too expensive though. I mean, I could buy it instead of this. I should start getting it.
Doesn't it feel great spending money?
I have a lot of parts I don't use. It'd probably be useful. At least for a while. Yeah, gear is... I feel like right now with the game, gear is like the biggest annoying part of grinding. But it makes sense. Gear is something that takes time. Heck yeah! So many rewards at once. LC MVP! Blue Frozen Madness! It's mostly to get more use out of all the rando abnormal gear. Yeah. I think we all have feelings about the amount of abnormal gear. We have nothing we can do with. As there's more collab units, it's kind of helpful, but at the same time, like, you can't go back in time and get other collab units. They could still only get a couple a year. We don't need that much. The odds should be down for it, for real. It's irritating. Let's see.
An apple a day keeps the raptures away.
Okay. I'm gonna avoid the mission one yet because I know it has a wallpaper and I'm trying not to look.
Fancy a drink?
I just figured we'd run through my dailies while I'm still on stream real quickly. Pretty much what I was introduced for, yeah, because we're all literally drowning in those parts and we don't even want them. Surely we're only getting Evangelion and Stellar Blade this year. Honestly, I hope we get another collab. I know that's more limited units, but I'm really disappointed that one of them is going to be Evangelion. Because we just had Evangelion. Like, I don't need more Asuka. I don't need... So, I personally would rather... I would rather have 3 if one of them is just not exciting. You know? I'm getting very close to getting Nihilist here. We're almost there. Another day of the diver style one would be really fun. I'd be very, very open to that. I wonder if that's what the second EVA one would be instead of a proper collab. I would like that. I didn't watch the live stream, so maybe it gave more details. I don't know. If you can pull characters from it, probably not. Also, can we talk about something that the Dave the Diver collab didn't do, but they could have, and I'm really disappointed that they didn't? I'm just saying that as an SR unit, I know how people say about having male Nikkes in game, and to that I say I don't care because but I wish we could have had the sushi chef as an SR unit throwing knives. That would have been so peak. Like he throws a fish at the enemy and then throws a knife at it and skewers the fish along with the enemy. Imagine! Imagine! As a free collab unit! Yeah, Bancho, I forgot his name. Or if we could have had Dave. Like, listen! I want one or both of those. Honestly, they could have given it to us for free if we got certain achievements in the game. Listen, do you know how much fun that would have been? They're not Nikke because they're collab characters, so men are allowed. They could have had it so fun. It would have been something that really added a lot to the collab for me, I think. Or SSR Anchor Neon with a harpoon gun. That could have also been really fun. There's a lot of things they could have done with it, and they just didn't, and I'm sad. I already got Pascal from Nier. Listen, that's not good enough. I'm still one of the people that I know the fan base overall hates. Where give me like one husbando.
I think I can
even if it's a free unit, because then they're not losing money on the women's. It could be a free unit. Just give me like one. Even though he's not a Nikke, I don't care. He's a Nikke. He's a Nikke in my heart. Give me Johan, playable. Or Mustang. I'm still coping that he's actually a male Nikke. Give me Mustang. Give Mustang, but he does no damage, but just on burst. Like, he just dances, right? Mustang just dances. He does no damage as a unit. But his burst is really OP. It's a burst 1 with 20-second cooldown where he brings out a disco light and all the raptors are dizzy and can't attack for 10 seconds. That's his thing. I would love it. I would love it. I would put it on every team. Playable Anderson would also be really nice. Yeah. I also have my suspicions about Anderson, so we'll see. The more I learn about Anderson, the more I realize I don't know stuff about this man. I'm gonna do one more 10 social pull just because we finished really early, so we might as well. I have so many. Oh yeah, I have to check the gifted again. I feel like it's probably none, but I will check again just in case. And then I'm gonna wrap up a bit early and raid the Final Fantasy waiting room a bit early. Maybe because Final Fantasy has maintenance, we could start Final Fantasy early, and then we could do our chatting at the beginning, like I originally hoped, instead of at the end. Yeah, I might actually do that. I think I'm gonna push Final Fantasy half an hour early. Because I didn't know there was gonna be maintenance 3 hours after I start stream. That's an absolute pain. So if we start it early, it won't be so much of a problem. Okay, I hate how my account always gets logged off, even if I'm logged in. Okay, no more, so we do social pull! Okay. Hello, Grievous. Anderson's burst is that he just leaves to go to a meeting. Leaves to go to a meeting, turns around, everything behind him combusts. Alright. Having maintenance on a holiday when most people are... Is it a holiday? What? What? Oh yeah! I forgot! I didn't even know! This is what happens when you operate on your own schedule for so long that you don't even I just go by my own schedule. I don't even know. If I have a holiday, it's not like you guys with regular jobs. If I have a holiday, it's because I give myself one. I didn't even know. That is a poor choice. Yeah, that's a very poor choice. Dang. Anyway, let's do a social poll. And I want one SSR. I want one SSR. Just one. Oh shit. I want one SSR. Because we finished so early. Give me one SSR. Just one. One! Nope. Okay, that's like 3. We'll do like maybe I'll cut off after a certain amount. SSR! Nope. I know that the social polls don't give you very many. Listen. Fun! A lot of ethers, indeed. There we go! Okay, one SSR. I'm happy. I'll take it. And it is...
I choose the best route and make sure it's delivered
I love
safely.
Brid. Brid is done dirty. We need more Brid in the game. Really, really need more Brid in the game. I love her a lot. She was my... I think my first DPS I got... I got her before Scarlet, I think. But like barely before Scarlet. I used her like once. And then I switched to Scarlet. She's cute though. I like her.
This may make me more efficient at work.
Okay. With that being said, I gotta go. I'm gonna raid the Final Fantasy stream. We'll start the chatting early. I'm gonna switch the time. I'm not gonna start the MSQ until the set time, but we'll chat before. I was gonna chat at the end as a compromise. We can also chat at the end if we want, or I might end early and record something. Not end early, but end at the time maintenance happens. But I think I'll start the chatting early now that time allows. So let me put my links in chat. Okay. So if you want to check out my stuff in between streams, you can check out my Twitter or my Discord. I refuse to ever call it X because it's just stupid. I will be on streaming again in around 40 minutes. I might start a bit late for the new early time though, because please understand I need to cook.
I think I can do it.
But I'll do the best I can to start on time for the new early time. It'll still be earlier than it's listed right now, so I'm gonna change the time. And I will find someone to raid, because I gotta hurry. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Looking for someone to raid on Twitch. You know what? We haven't raided this person in a while. He was great. So we're going to raid Lane! Because I love Lane! Let me see. Okay. We'll raid my waiting room on you. Oh my god, that's big. On YouTube. But on Twitch, we will raid Lane Blanc. Please read the rules so you don't say anything that would upset Lane. Lane is too lovely. We do not upset Lane. We protect Lane. I'm gonna send you guys over. And then I will raid my waiting room on YouTube. Just hold on. Okay. Mm. Okay. Let me see. All right, waiting room is set. I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.